I can say I've only had, unprotected sex twice. Once when I was 16, because I was, hot in the ass and I'm horny. I'm, 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 I'm trying to see what that thing feel like. And then the second time was when I came home. My second time, this chick was like 6.5 months knocked up. So, I,
Mm.
so I threw my dick on the, you know what I'm saying, on the crap table, and I was like, well, shit, she can't get knocked up twice, and I dove in.
But she could still get an STD once.
Right, right,
Peace and light,
right.
sister. Peace of my mind and Scorpion. Thank you so much. It's been a long time since we've seen you, Scorpion. I'm glad you joined this conversation. All right. So we're gonna do closing remarks and social
Hold on,
shout
I
outs
won't
and
even done
big.
my story. You gonna just chop me off like that?
No, 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 no. Hold on.
My
So
fault.
that's what I'm
I
saying.
got you.
We're at that point where we're going to do that. I'm going to allow you to tell your story. I'm going to take one more pause, but this time mostly because I need to put on something a little bit
I
warmer.
got you.
The desert gets cold, cold,
I
at
got you.
night,
Oh yeah,
night.
yeah. You out
So,
there? Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Indeed. Yes,
So,
indeed.
yeah, it's time to hit that 60s
Mm.
part. So I'm going to put on something a little bit warmer. Ta-da!
Mm.
Pause. My bad, Jay. I didn't mean that how it sounded. Woosah. Hold on, y'all. Let's back that one out. Welcome, a piece of my
Tell
mind.
Daniel
I
show up.
anyone who will do. Anyone who wants to join, I am going to drop the link one more time just in case. Gentlemen, I appreciate you so much for sharing. It's been absolutely amazing conversation.
Hmm.
I have already scheduled my hey nephew, nephew,
Yes, ma'am.
nephew. You ready for this?
Yes, ma'am.
You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
I have already scheduled in my
Hmm.
banners my conversation for Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday.
Hey,
Say it with your chest, right? That's
hey.
new for Auntie.
That's right.
Yo, your girl doing different
Let's
every
go,
day,
Auntie. Let's
y'all. Doing
go.
something different
That's what's
every
Let's
up,
go.
day.
though.
So,
We gonna get this
um,
thing together, as you always say. We gonna get this thing together somehow.
we're
Yeah.
the little engine that could.
It's gonna
So, you know
it's
what
gonna
I'm
be some
saying, brother?
arguments. There's gonna be some some cuss words a little bit. You know what I mean?
There gotta
We're
be
gonna hang
some
up the
come
phones a couple of times,
together.
but then we're gonna get it back together. I mean, listen, that happened
Listen,
to me
I'm a
today. I talked to somebody. They was like, "I hang up the phone." Like, well, hang up the phone. Then they hung up, and I called them back, and we got it together. Hey, that's how it is.
listen. That's a lot of love right
Yeah.
there. What I will say is, you all might see if anybody watching this, you may see that if you can see that I'm subscribed to you, you'll see that I unsubscribe, and then I might come back, and then I might go away. I clean up my algorithm a lot. I'm serious,
Hmm.
y'all, because it drives me insane seeing the shenanigans, and yet in order to find some of these videos to get the conversation right, I have to go into some icky spaces. Plus, sometimes I need a little ratchet in my life too, and I'm not finna get in it, but I am gonna watch it. So I got to clear that out too, right?
Auntie is
It's
funny.
like a manual wipe of my algorithm.
Oh
So yeah, that's
boy.
my thing. I appreciate everybody showing love. Don't judge me. And, I'll tell you this, and then Raziq, I'm gonna let you go while I go do my thing. When I was dating, one of the rules that I had for myself that everybody disliked, and yet it was a thing that I did. If I emailed you, called you, or whatever it was, right, and I didn't hear from you within 48 hours, I deleted your shit out of my phone.
Damn.
Mm.
Now, this was because I don't want to do that. I don't want to be that emotional broad that call you when she get a little bit too tipsy or she smoke a little whatever. Yeah, I ain't finna be that chick, right? So I'm
I
gonna delete
feel you.
all your shit out my number, and then when you call me, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, pimpin', who this?" And you're gonna be feeling some type of way. And then I'm gonna remind you that I also told you that I have I'm gonna be honest here that I have sexual ADHD in that I have a short attention span when it comes to the winky do. If you ain't hold my attention after the first time or two,
No, but Auntie, that's real. Auntie, can
Astaghfirullah.
I hold on? I want to speak to that, and I want to speak to the question you asked
yeah. So I'm gonna
before
I'm gonna go
Razik build.
change now and apologize to Daniel for bringing that up at all. Y'all go ahead and have your
It's all good.
conversation.
I think what she's speaking to is accurate. Like if you don't call somebody back, I think within like the 24-hour span. Me 24
Mm-hmm.
hours, like you don't hit me back unless it's an emergency. I really really done with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
right,
that's just how I gotta approach it because at the end of the day, my energy is precious, and so is time. You can always get money back,
I'm
you
the
know what I mean?
same way, bro.
But your
Yeah,
energy and your time, you may not be able to get that back. You know what I mean? Because you may have to heal
right, right,
from them destroying your energy or them wasting your energy. You know what I'm saying? And time, you really can't get that back. I always say the most powerful thing in this world is time. He who
yeah,
controls time
indeed.
controls everything. You know
That's
what I'm
right,
saying? So we can learn how, if we ever learn how to control time, we would be the most powerful beings ever. You know what I mean? But we can't control time, so that's what makes it. That's what limits our power. I think
that's
one day
right,
we'll figure that out, but that's a whole nother situation.
right,
Age too is a
right.
powerful thing too, but time and age are the two most powerful things. But
I
at the end of
agree.
the day, I also want to build on what she was talking about as far as like the women real quick. I'll say I'll say American women because they have been indoctrinated or because they have a mindset of independence and not interdependence or not
Mm-hmm.
really looking at men for leadership, their mindset and their hearts and everything else is so different to what I think their natural state should be, which is under submission of a man. You know what I mean? Because they've been told for so long that they don't need a man. They've been told for so long that they don't have to rely on a man. They've been told for so long that they can do it by themselves. So if I continually instill that in you, you may even naturally really desire my leadership, but you're gonna fight it off because you've been told that you desiring my leadership is not a good thing. So I think
Right,
that's really what it
right.
is. But if you go overseas, you know what I'm saying, or you go to different countries or different places, the women are gonna act different because of what they've been taught. You
Taught,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
That's a fact.
It's not because they're better. They've just been taught something different. You know what I mean?
That's
What
a
they eat is
fact
different.
though.
What they do is different. Like if you like we go like there's some countries in the Middle East and you know this for a fact, Raziq, the women can't show their face, they
That's a
can't
fact.
work,
That's a
and
fact.
the men vet. And there was a brother that was on the stream. This was a while ago. I was on the stream, and he had jumped on one of our streams, and he was talking about like how he had to vet. He was from somewhere in the Middle East. He had to vet his sister's husband because his father was ill. So they left it up to him.
Mm,
This is like I think this was like last year sometime. You know what I mean? So this
mm-hmm.
is recent. He said he had to vet his sister's husband because his father was ill. So his father wasn't able to. So him and everybody else had to get together. All the men in the family had to get together and vet her husband before she
Hey,
married him.
hey, look, that's called having a wakil or either a wali. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Wali means protector or either provider. You know what I'm saying?
hmm
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely right, you know what I'm saying, bro? Absolutely
hmm
right. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and it's so funny because I wanted to tell Q when we was on the live with her too, and
hmm
you know, because I could tell she was hurt and she has been hurt, you know, and I
hmm
didn't